So, Irvin, when you look at the world that we grew up in compared to the world we live in today, what do you think we've lost that people don't even realize they're missing?
Question. Um, the ability to empathize.
Wow.
I think we live in a society, and social media has totally taken over sort of the narrative for how we interact socially.
Yeah.
And so, as I watch social media and as I'm looking through it, I'm a little older, so like I'm looking through Instagram, I'm looking through Facebook, and I'm listening to everyone who's an expert apparently on these applications. They talk a lot about cutting people out of life.
Yeah.
It's the 7 people to stay away from, the 6 people who are toxic, the 12 people who are losers, or whatever.
Yeah.
And when I was growing up, uh, we understood that people are human beings and that life's a little bit more complicated than just these 3 signs of a bad person. We understood that we make decisions sometimes that are not healthy for us. There's some folks who make really toxic decisions. But at the end of the day, we try to understand other people as to why they came from, where they're coming from, why they're making the decisions they're making. And we had some sense of empathy
Yeah.
for them, some sense of a kind of compassion for another human being, because we didn't want to throw other people away.
Right. Wow.
And in our society today, we throw people away. And we do it just as much in the spiritual sense and emotionally. We use all kinds of excuses to just not have to be around people and not have to deal with other people.
Wow.
Especially people that we may not agree with, we may not like. We may not see their worldview. We may not perceive life the same way or have experienced life that they've experienced. And so we assume things about other people.
Yeah.
My life experience has taught me that as I've lived life, I've seen generations before me. I've seen generations next to me. I've seen generations come up behind me. And one of the things that God has shown me is that I've been able to be there, actually
Wow.
witness all of this.
Yeah.
I've seen a generation before me that went through world wars,